In recent decades, environmental issues have become a growing global concern, impacting ecosystems, human health, and the planet's future stability. As industrialization, population growth, and modern lifestyles continue to expand, the natural environment is under increasing pressure. From deforestation and loss of biodiversity to climate change and ocean pollution, the consequences of human activities are widespread and often irreversible. These challenges demand urgent attention and collective action from individuals, governments, and industries alike. Among the many environmental threats we face, air pollution stands out as one of the most pressing and harmful, often invisible but extremely dangerous. This video will explore the causes, effects, and possible solutions to air pollution, helping you gain a deeper understanding of this critical issue.
Air pollution refers to the release of pollutants into the air, pollutants that are detrimental to human health and the planet as a whole. This contamination can take many forms, including gases, solid particles, and liquid droplets. Air pollution originates from both natural and human-made sources. Natural sources include volcanic eruptions, wildfires, and wind-blown dust. However, the majority of air pollution stems from human activities, primarily the burning of fossil fuels for energy production, transportation, and industrial processes. Other significant contributors include industrial emissions, agricultural practices, and waste disposal. According to WHO or World Health Organization, each year, indoor and outdoor air pollution is responsible for nearly 7 million deaths around the globe. 99% of human beings currently breathe air that exceeds the WHO's guideline limits for pollutants, with those low-income or middle-income countries suffering the most.
Purok Dos, Upper Mati, located within Digos City, province of Davao do Sur, Region 11, Davao Region, experiences a tropical climate characterized by warm temperature and significant rainfall throughout the year. The community consists of an estimated population ranging from 6,000 to 6,460 according to one of the residents we've asked within the area. The area typically receives an average annual rainfall with the heaviest rains occurring from June to November due to the southwest monsoon or the Habagat. Temperatures in Purok Dos, Upper Mati generally range from 24 degrees to 31 degrees Celsius, with the hottest months occurring in April and March and cooler periods in December and January. The community experiences distinct dry and wet seasons. The dry season from December to April with lower rainfall and higher temperatures, and the wet season from May to November marked by heavy rains and the risk of typhoons. Because of its terrain, which includes hilly or elevated areas, microclimates within Purok Dos may vary slightly, with higher elevations tending to be cooler. Overall, Purok Dos, Upper Mati is subject to the typical seasonal weather patterns of the area, including monsoon rains and potential weather disturbances such as typhoons, which can impact local conditions.
Air pollution is caused by solid and liquid particles and certain gases that are suspended in the air. These particles and gases can come from car, truck exhaust, dust, pollen, mold spore, volcanoes, and wildfires. The solid and liquid particles suspended in our air are called aerosols. Where do aerosols come from? Any particle that gets picked up into the air or from chemical reaction in the air can be an aerosol. Many aerosols enter the atmosphere when we burn fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum, and wood. Aerosols can come from any other places too, such as ash from erupting volcano, dust, pollen from plants, and mold spore are also examples of the aerosols.
Air pollution significantly impacts the environment, harming ecosystem, reducing biodiversity, and contributing to climate change. It can also directly contaminate soil and water, damage plants and buildings, and negatively affect wildlife. Air pollution has numerous negative effects on human health, animals, plants, and the environment. It can cause respiratory illness, cardiovascular disease, and cancer, and can also contribute to premature death. Beyond human health, air pollution harms ecosystem by damaging crops and trees, acidifying lakes and streams, and affecting biodiversity.
In Purok 2, Upper Mati, there are a lot of cars and trucks, especially older ones, put out a lot of smoke. Construction sites also add dust and fumes to the air. Lots of people still cook using wood or charcoal fires, which is not very clean. That is why in Purok 2, Upper Mati, there are a lot of people switch cleaner ways of cooking, like using gas stoves, planting more trees to help clean the air. They are promoting the use of bicycles and walking for shorter trips, reducing reliance on cars and motorcycles. This reduces the amount of vehicle emissions, contributing to air pollution and promotes a healthier lifestyle. This is a great example of a sustainable practices that directly address air pollution and also helps protect the environment. It is important for everyone to work together to keep our air clean.
According to the World Health Organization or WHO, to combat air pollution, a multifaceted approach is needed, encompassing individual actions, technological solutions, and policy changes. First, transportation. Prioritize public transportation, carpooling, walking, or cycling over private vehicle. Second, energy efficiency. Improve home insulation, use energy efficient appliances, and switch to LED lighting. Third, waste reduction. Recycle, compose, and avoid burning garbage. Fourth, indoor air quality. Use low-bulk paints and cleaning products, ensure proper ventilation, and change air filters regularly. Lastly, reduce plastic usage. Use reusable bags and containers to avoid too much consumption of plastic containers and bags.